Hey everyone, Brickhouse here, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny now out in theaters. Actually, the previews were yesterday, and I know my local IMAX theater for the 3 o'clock show only sold about, I think it was 40 seats in the entire theater. I didn't even bother to count the 6:30 show or the 10 p.m. show. But as it stands, um, this is going to be a major flop for Lucasfilm and Disney. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny Thursday box office haul worse than The Flash, Fast 10, and Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Ouch. A new report claims that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was unable to best The Flash and the most recent Fast and the Furious release, Fast 10, in Thursday box office grosses. The Hollywood Reporter's Pamela McClintock reports Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny only brought in $7.2 million in Thursday previews, which is less than Fast 10, which grossed $7.5 million in its Thursday night previews earlier this year. The film also failed to best The Flash, which had a Thursday preview night of $9.7 million, according to Deadline's Anthony D'Alessandro. Thursday night previews can be a good indicator of how well a film will do in its opening weekend, but it's not the end-all be-all predictor. Case in point is that The Flash might have best Fast 10 in Thursday night previews. It did not beat the film in its opening weekend. The Flash grossed $55 million its opening weekend, while Fast 10 clocked in with $67 million. Other comparisons can give us an idea what to expect for the film's opening weekend. The film's Thursday night showings did perform better than 2021's No Time to Die, which raked in $6.231 million from its Thursday previews. That film went on to have an opening weekend of $55.2 million. Transformers Rise of the Beasts brought in $8.8 million in previews, according to Variety's Jordan Moreau. However, the film did not pick up steam throughout the weekend and only opened to a $61 million gross. The film did beat out Creed 3, which grossed $5.45 million in its Thursday previews, but the film went on to earn $58.3 million in its opening weekend. Heading into the weekend, Box Office Pro predicted the film would have an opening domestic weekend between 60 and 77 million. An anonymous Hollywood studio executive informed to the Hollywood Reporter that he expects the film to make upwards of 60 million as well. The source said, "We're sensitive right now and hyper vigilant. With that being said, if Indiana Jones does less than 50 million this weekend, then I think maybe we have a problem. I have it in the 60 million plus range." The Hollywood Reporter's Pamela McClintock shared that her and the outlet's opening weekend prediction is 65 million or so. Deadline's Anthony D'Alessandro and Nancy Tartaglione, I know I butchered that name, but oh well, predicted that the film will make between 60 and 65 million its opening domestic weekend and 140 globally. The film is being panned by movie critics. Popular film critic and YouTuber Gary Beekler of Nerdrotic warned his followers, "Just got out of Indiana Jones and the Insufferable Feminist. And I mean this sincerely. This is a heartfelt F this movie." I actually saw that video that he posted last night. I loved it. But there is some good news. I think this is the last thing that Lucasfilm could ruin. And I think it ends the inexplicable 15 minutes of fame for Phoebe Waller-Bridge. But the failure is complete. George Lucas's legacy, George Lucas's Lucasfilm, has been destroyed partially by a bunch of mediocre white women. That was posted by Nerdrotic on Twitter last night. Film critic The Critical Drinker described the film as dumb, bloaty, cleverly bankrupt, and a nightmarish disaster. He added, "Sitting through all 2.5 hours of this utter garbage was one of the most tedious, frustrating, and depressing experiences I've ever had in cinema." Michelle and Natalie, the Red of Force, of Light Entertainment described the film as the most boring Indiana Jones movie to date. This movie was very boring. I almost fell asleep just sitting there. Natalie the Red added, this movie low-key sucks. So, what do you make of these numbers? Comment down below. Let me know what your plans are as far as Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. You going to see it? You're not going to see it? You're going to wait for it to stream? Let me know, share your thoughts. And while you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to get notified when my content is available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.